Welcome to another episode of Comedy Wham Presents with me, your host Valerie, and sometime kitty co-hosts Miss Purrington, Mookie, and Katana are back at home. We're recording live from Fallout Theater's podcast studio. ComedyWham.com is your one-stop shop for all things Austin comedy. Beyond the podcast, we've got articles, album reviews, show reviews, an advice column, a festival listing that spans the country and the world, our FPIA contest page, and my writing on the Austin and Central Texas comedy scenes for the Austin Chronicle, the Barbed Wire, and the San Antonio Current. Our most popular feature, the events page, live comedy listings for Austin, Houston, and DFW, and okay, that's an incomplete sentence. And every entry comes straight from the comics and producers themselves. Got a show? Hit the Submit a Show button at the top of the homepage or events page or wherever you happen to find it, and fill out the quick survey and you're listed. It's free and easy. Tag us on your Instagram stories and we'll share your promo with our followers. Want more reach? We also do paid Instagram promo pushes. And by the way, that Submit a Show, it works to submit a podcast and submit a festival. So if you're privy to any of those, you can also use the button for submitting that stuff. And we're working on the events page. We know, we hear you. We're working on it. And speaking of shows, check out our newest passion project, Improv Vintage. You bring a vintage item from home and watch our performers bring it to life in a fully improvised show. It's happening every first Wednesday at Fallout Theater at 8:30. Love what we do here? Comedy Wham runs on your support. Hit the Support CW icon on our homepage to donate via Venmo or Patreon and keep these resources going. Our podcast launched in 2016 to bring you funny people and their stories. As a fan, I like to dig into a comic's background and motivations, and I'll usually take a detour or two along the way. Consider each interview your backstage pass to the folks who make the Austin comedy scene one of the best in the country. If you like this podcast, please rate and review us. Today, he and Kyle Arion are performing at Austin Sketchfest with their Larry McMurtry's Cowboy Cavalcade. And at Fallout Theater, you can see him every week as part of the improv show Secret Stash, formerly known as Come At Me. And every month, he's part of the sketch variety and mayhem show, and I don't know how else to describe it, called Guts. And he's also part of Teenage Dirtbag. I know I'm missing stuff, but he's got an exciting new project coming up in September, and we're going to get the full dish during this conversation. And now Comedy Wham presents our guest, Xander Noland. Did you like that shameless, please validate my pun?
So the reason I didn't laugh initially was more I was like, am I allowed to talk yet? Am I allowed to create noise here? Yes, that was perfect. That's the exact style of comedy that Clown Carbonara. We have adjusted the title, so exclusive here first until I fix it. It's Clown Carbonara presents Pantalones, which is the restaurant. The group has had such a fun time with the show that they have now turned Clown Carbonara into the ensemble of this little group. So they're like, we're presents and we're doing this. So that's, I think, pretty encapsulates most of the show that I'm in.
Okay.
I think that's all of them.
You think?
So Come At Me for now Secret Stash, which will now have a different name sometime in September.
Oh, so Secret Stash is just temporary.
Yeah, that's our temporary name while we figure out our branding.
Yeah.
So that's that. And we're figuring out, we're messing new format and then doing like branding stuff and all of that jazz for what we're doing. And then here's a new one.
Okay.
This is a new credit because it hasn't really been posted publicly, but it will be by the time this podcast is coming out. The new UCB Harold team. At UCB ATX or ColdTowne. I'm part of the Harold team there.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's huge.
Thank you. It is going to be every Thursday at 7:00 at UCB ATX ColdTowne, whatever they call it now.
I hadn't heard the UCB ATX.
I think I'm the only one who calls it that.
All right. Okay.
But yeah, it's there. They can take that. They're allowed to have it. I think that's it. Yes.
Okay.
I think those are all the current shows that I'm in.
Okay. All right.
I'm glad you said it because I was worried I would have to start listening them. And I was like, that would be egotistical or narcissistic or one of those words. Yeah. So those are it. Yeah.
I almost feel like, because usually what happens, I don't know if you've ever heard the podcast, but a lot of times like that happens at the tail end.
Yeah.
And I almost feel like we should memento this.
Yeah.
And kind of go backwards to solve the mystery of who Xander Noland is.
Yes. Yeah.
I just don't know if I'm capable.
I don't know if I'm
that.
capable of that, but we can try.
Let's try.
Yeah. Yeah.
One word to describe your future.
Bright. Is that too peppy? I feel like it is. I feel bright. I feel like it's a bright future ahead. Yeah.
Oh my God, this is going to be a challenge.
Am I too peppy? Or do I need to be...
just trying to memento this because we've listed your credits.
Yeah, yeah.
So the UCB ATX Harold team, did you like on the sly and all your downtime from all these other shows that you're in, you like snuck in getting all of the UCB classes?
Yeah,
under your belt?
So I skipped one because I think if you're allowed to if you do the ColdTowne, because I'm a ColdTowne graduate.
Yeah.
And so I did 2 and 3, and you have to be level 3 to do auditions.
Yeah.
And so I did that. I did the auditions, and then I'm in 401 right now. So doing that.
And there's how many in total?
4 baseline. So
Okay.
4. I'm sure they have like extracurriculars.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
I'll see if I do that. But so I did that. So yeah, that's like the baseline. So if you're interested, whoever is going out there, they're great classes. I do enjoy them. I mean, I know that that's not the point of this. I love all the classes. Each theater has very, very distinct styles, right? And they all teach like different skills, and the way that UCB is, having even been a veteran at this point, I've found super beneficial just to like get in there and get like these exercises done.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's.
I had an acquaintance, I will not name them to protect their identity, but they were a graduate of a few programs around town. And they were they are going through UCB, and they said that they felt like it was breaking them of everything they had learned.
Interesting.
So I don't know if that's something... did you do just ColdTowne, or have you done other improv curriculum?
So I primarily have done ColdTowne. Then I've taught here at Fallout, and I've done intensives in Chicago.
Okay.
Like week-long intensives and all of that. It is very potentially dogmatic in a way, which to some people they may disagree with. Which I totally get, but it does really teach you like a form of play that works.
Yeah.
And you do see it, and teaches like it's really good at getting everyone on that shared language side of things. That being said, like only take what serves you.
Sure.
Right? Like it's not as like relationship based or narrative-y, but it does give you those skills to get better at those, and those other forms give you skills to be better at that.
Yeah.
And I'm of the opinion that playing the relationship is also playing the game. So it's very like similar. And so I don't know, just take what serves you. Like I love just like the way, like the getting in there and doing the exercises and taking what kind of serves me and then moving forward with that. But yeah, it just depends on the person.
Yeah.
Like some people, they bounce hard off the UCB style, and I totally get it. Like it is, but I love it. I love it. But also, if I was doing more like CIC, I would love to do like a CIC intensive up in Chicago.
Okay. I have no idea what those letters mean.
I don't actually know either.
Okay.
Chicago Improv Center, maybe. I made that up on the spot. I could be wrong. But they, some of the best shows I've ever seen in Chicago are from troops who come from that theater in Chicago, and it's like their pure relationship, super slow, but like when it pops, it's like such an earned and good laughter, and that's what I'm aiming for. UCB is like a medium laughter where it's like it can explode, but at the same time, it's like you're getting sometimes a little bit to like the big pops quicker.
Sure.
But sometimes maybe that's at the disservice of a longer, bigger show, but. I don't know. It's all philosophy, and there's so many different styles. I don't think you should be constantly exploring and trying out. And I think it's cool that Austin has a theater that's 3 theaters that are very different in that sense.
Yeah.
It's cool.
How many people made it into the UCB Harold?
So there's 2 Harold teams.
Oh, okay.
And I think 8 people each.
Okay.
And so that's like 16 for the Harold. And then they do this, essentially it's JV style. They call it Lloyd teams.
Okay.
And I think there's another 16 people on those.
Wow. So that's a big tent.
Total 96 people auditioned.
Whoa.
Maybe I'm giving inside info. I don't know. It was in the email. I'm allowed to say it. And so yeah, it was a fun experience. The super short audition, like
really?
You're really in and out. Like you're not editing. You're not. It's purely like do the documentary opening.
Okay.
Which are you familiar with the documentary opening? So you do, for those who are listening.
Oh, right.
Because it's not just us. Documentary opening, 2 people. It starts with like 2 people sitting in a chair, doing like talking to the camera style, based on whatever the word prompt is. So if it's like bee, you A to C that. So bee, forest, Pokemon is probably where I would go to. I just start doing Pokemon scene, like talking with my partner, and then. You get tapped out and you do that. Everybody does like a couple of rounds of that and you start pulling scene ideas from that. And then you go into the first beat, but they're the people who are, what do you call it? Judges, the panelists. There we go. Panelists for the audition team they're the ones calling the edits.
Okay.
So you're not even editing. It's not even like, how do you edit and support? How do you do this? Like, do you understand how to do documentary opening? And do you know how to do the game, like of the scene? That's all they care about.
Wow, interesting.
Can you support a little bit? And so yeah, that was the audition. Super fun, super easy, but like not even editing. I was like, as like someone who's been doing improv for a minute, I'm like, I want to edit. I want to do something. I want to support. So yeah, great process. I'm excited. I love UCB. I love UCB. Sorry, folks. I think it's actually cool that we have it in our city right now. I don't know.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so and then you've got. I'm wondering how you have time because I assume everything has rehearsals.
Yes.
So how do you? I don't know how you would juggle all of these shows with rehearsals, and you seem like you're coming up with new stuff all the time.
Yeah, yeah. No, I often think that myself. How do I do it?
But you can't stop yourself.
No, I can't. No, so. I just had a conversation with someone as part of Clown Carbonara. Around this time, I'm doing Austin Sketchfest stuff. I'm doing a ton of Austin Sketchfest pre-admin work and admin work and all of that. And I've been part of the Austin Sketchfest team for like 5 years, up until I think last year was my 5th one. And so around this season, I realized my brain and my body are used to doing way more things, and I think it's just like I'm just naturally just like filling in the time with showbiz stuff right now. Okay. Showbiz.
It's the Wallace Brown.
Yeah.
Personality type where you just there's just a lot on the plate.
Yeah.
And that's how you like it.
Yeah. The therapy they like to refer to as like that window of tolerance. It's like there's like a window where it's like too much, but then there's also like the at the bottom of the window where it's like too little.
Yeah.
And if I don't have this, it's like I'm filling it with something. Mm-hmm. Like, I play a lot of tabletop role-playing games, and those have taken a big back seat right now, just because I'm like, I would love to do it, but that's not where my brain is right now. One thing we forgot.
Yes.
Here's another thing that we forgot on the list. I am producer for and showrunner for, it's not really a show, but it's a show. It's called Silly Billies.
Okay.
It's the monthly clown open mic here at Fallout.
Good Lord.
So that's on the 3rd Wednesdays of every month.
Okay. Woo.
There we go. I'm not the one with the longest.
I don't no, but
of like current shows. We don't want to go back into my past of all the shows.
Yeah, maybe not. Well, but we might in the second part of this interview because we're trying to memento this.
Yes.
So,
to answer your question, I I'm very busy at my day job. I have a day job, which I won't get into, but I have a day job. But part of that is I am generally very good at, because it's work from home, I can kind of get my like life stuff in order, blah, 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 that way.
Yeah.
And also like squeeze in admin work for these other shows. Don't tell my boss.
I would rat myself out.
Yeah, we can't. That's how you're supposed to do it. So that's how I like. Sometimes things do fall through the cracks. I'm definitely not perfect, but and it's fun. Like I wouldn't have it any other way. Like it's a good period of my life just to, I have energy, I have focus, I have, I don't know, some chops when it comes to comedy. So it's like, like why not just have fun and capitalize on it and just have stuff ready and, write down ideas for future shows ready to go. I don't know.
Okay.
I people have asked me that previously, and it's just like, I don't know. I just manage, man. I don't know. Like,
Right.
this is how I do it.
Yeah.
And I sometimes get stressed, but I don't think that stressed most of the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just kind of just happens.
So of the shows that you're doing, what is the most recent addition to your plate?
Probably, the UCB, obviously, because we just got that show starts whatever day we record starts this week.
Okay.
The first show. Then outside of that, man, everything's changing, man. Because like Secret
Right?
Stash is technically a new show, even
Yeah.
though it's like the same slot that Come At Me used to be. I would say, and then of course, Clown Carbonara is the show that is coming up in September. Maybe Silly Billies is the latest one that's like new.
Yeah.
But that is mainly just admin and like producing, like just making sure people show up to their clown mic and they are having fun.
Yeah.
And it feels like a safe space to be a clown. So yeah, I think that's the most recent one.
Okay. All right.
Technically, but maybe not if we look at it.
Well, that's fine if it is. And so the Guts has been going a few years.
1 year.
1 year.
We just hit our year anniversary.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well,
It
congratulations.
feels like longer.
That is a lot of work that you guys put in.
Yeah. I think it's surprising. I think people will be surprised about the amount of work we don't put into it. I know Chisholm has been on the show. Chisholm is the main showrunner and host of that show, and I remember listening to that podcast. And he's a gem, one of my favorite performers. He's in Clown Carbonara. He puts in a lot of work into it, but it's I love that show because it's these parts that just coalesce that week. It feels I did this workshop. I forget her name, but I did this workshop as an SNL writer, and it was just doing an SNL packet, and just like how she described that like week period of just like it feels like chaos, and then all of a sudden just like coalesces into like a show. Though I think our quality is better for an hour than SNL. Call it, hey Lauren. Lauren, come check out Guts. Is the next thing. You got to get Guts on it.
Corner dismutes and say, Andrew,
hello. Thank you for coming to Austin Sketch Fest. But you should really check out Guts. We are doing a bit. Guts is doing a bit show for Guts for
nice.
Austin Sketch Fest. So, but yeah, I love that show because it's like all these disparate parts. Like we all have, like we get our theme for that month, and we there's like the core crew, and we pitch ideas, and then maybe bring in other folks based on their ideas, but it all coalesces. It's such a good practice of not having preciousness for a show, and like less is better, and just doing it, like just get it on its feet, see what works, and just like, and the audience will engage or just not engage, and then you just know, all right, that bit didn't play, whatever. But there's so much going on. I forget, have you attended one?
I have not.
Okay. We got to get you in there.
Well,
I know Sam's been there, but you got to get in there.
I wanted to be there for the New Year's Eve show, but you guys just dashed my New Year's plans.
I'm sorry. What, did we cancel that one?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it? I don't think it was us. I think it was Fallout. I don't think we had.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Fuck you, Fallout. Thank you for. Yeah, we hate you. Fuck you guys. No. Yeah, definitely come out.
Yeah, and my thing is, I am of a certain age where being out past 10 is a challenge. So,
Yes.
I thought, well, with New Year's Eve,
Yeah.
I'll be able to sleep in the following day.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's fair. It is for
This
the
is a young
youngins,
person's
the youngins,
game. Yes.
the young children. Guts. There's so much to talk. We're just going to talk about Guts. Guts needs its own series, I think, which is very egotistical, but I think it's really cool. No, Guts is just like, yeah, everyone has their thing. So my kind of role in it is I'm like the sidekick to Chisholm.
Mm-hmm.
He's the host, and I'm doing like soundboard. I'm the band leader for it, and the band leader. I'm doing big quotes. I don't play music. I mean, I the DJ, but like I'm not, and
I forgot. Hold on.
yeah, there we go. Ooh, I brought my soundboard. We can bring if we can hook it up. No, so like my whole thing, people have described me as like the audience conductor. So like I have a lot of at the top of the show, we introduce our core sound bits. These are like sound bits in which we like, it's like a call and response. I play it and the audience responds with it.
Okay.
And then on top of that, I also add new ones for the theme of that year, or not that year, that show.
Yeah.
So like one of the core ones is a Macarena, like a Macarena. And whenever that ends, the audience claps. And so it's just like, it's always like, whenever there's like a gap, like there's never a moment where something isn't happening, including audience interaction. And so anytime like a bit is starting to be slow or there's like a small pause, the audience is immediately brought back in. Like there's not a moment where there's like the audience is left wondering. So maybe we're just razzling and dazzling them. But there's like the audience is like such an integral part of that show. And so that's my whole thing is just like doing sound cues, getting them involved with it. And some of my favorite moments from that show have been, we don't do beat for beat. This is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to do. It's more of like, this is your bit. You come out some point in the first 15 minutes. Good luck. Is kind of how of how it is, and it seems to have worked so far.
So my description of sketch variety mayhem,
yes,
it was
pretty
accurate.
It is experimental comedy at its like most lively, and I forget what the point, but yeah, what I was going to say is like some of mine. One of them was like, welcome to, like I had this like sound cue that says, welcome to the Fallout. It's from Switchfoot. It's this welcome to the Fallout. So we play here at Fallout. And so I play welcome to the Fallout and the audience then yells theater. So there's been times where like a character will pop out of like a time capsule or like from the like a garbage or something, but we have characters popping out of everywhere and they'll be like, where am I? And I'll press the button, welcome to the Fallout Theater. So it's like then like the audience is having like they're having a conversation with the performer, and they're locked in, and it's just like this fun thing. It's tough to describe, and I guarantee this is unlistenable to the audience. So you just gotta come out. You just gotta come out of the guts, man. I love that show. It's fun to start seeing. It's one of the few shows where we get a lot of regulars.
Oh, cool.
Like people are keeping up with the lore.
That's amazing.
Of it.
That's amazing.
There's a little bit of lore. I sometimes I'm like, maybe let's not get too lore heavy so we can we're not entirely isolating our new audience members. So we have like that. And then there's been a couple of people who've come up to me. It's like, on the third Fridays, my plan is I go get drunk at Lavaca and then I come and I watch I tailgate to Guts, man. It's just so fun. Guts is magical. It's just magic.
Yeah.
I remove all of that, what you just said about it. It's just magic. It's a magic show.
Yeah.
Where we trick the audience into having fun.
Yeah. And then you've been on Come At Me. Well, you were on Come At Me for a year, 2 years?
Oh, 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, the show was on for 4 years. I think we're starting. I think we're starting.
Have you been part of it the whole time?
Yeah, I've been also initial cast members.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, yeah. How dare you?
Yeah.
Write that down. Write that down.
Maybe it's because Kyle and Amy were like my improv crushes.
Yeah.
And
you're often people are distracted by those two when they're on stage. They're getting razzled and dazzled by them.
Yeah.
Often I am as well. But yeah, I was one of the initial cast members of that show.
Yeah. So how long ago and what was the...
Sorry, I was burping.
Oh,
I was trying to burp away from the camera. Not the camera, the microphone.
Yes, this is on video. You just have to find it.
Yeah, find it on the Patreon, $400, the $400 tier.
That's right.
On Patreon.
When did there start to be like an itch to change things?
This is probably insider information. I feel like we collectively weren't loving the format for like a year. And you could just tell like people were just starting to drop. Because like there's other applications when you're doing a show for 3 years.
Yeah.
Like it's fine. Particularly some people just want their Saturdays back. I don't have a life, as has been demonstrated by my
very busy schedule.
My very busy schedule.
Yeah.
That my Saturdays being this, totally fine. I don't have a life. So I was cool with sticking around, but I could even I was having a little ennui. So for those listening, it's Armando, which is like a storytelling based improv thing. And sorry if am I over explaining?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because we've got stand up people that listen. So anything that you, and I loved the concept of Come At Me. It was very inspirational to the improv vintage concept. Yes. So
I think I really like your angle, and I think that's a good angle. So Come At Me is we were doing improv based on people's Instagram profiles, and doing an Armando where like someone tells a story, and then we perform based on it. We had a couple of issues, and there are many ways to work around this, but a couple of issues. The first is no one posts really stories anymore. Not stories, posts on Instagram anymore. You start to like really see like, oh, there's nobody on this. Like they're just not like everyone's stories. Everyone just does stories now, which isn't like a huge problem, but you're just like, oh yeah, this is a picture from 2022. I don't remember. That's my buddy Jake. He's dead. And it's like, okay, what was he like? He's fine. I was like, okay. Then there's the type of storytellers. I'm sorry to say, most younger people don't know how to talk to people. They didn't. So it would be the same thing. It's like, hey, who's this person? I don't know. I don't know who that is. Why are they on your profile? They're there for the picture. I don't know. What do you want? Okay.
Because they voluntarily offered.
Yeah, we're not like looking up these people's profiles. Yeah. We're just like, hey, do you want to tell a story about your Instagram? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then we pull it up, and then I don't know. How's the Eiffel Tower? I don't remember. I don't really remember this. Okay. Do you have anything you want to talk about? I don't really know. And here's this thing gets into like an opinion I have. It's a poor improviser blames their Armando storyteller. Okay. And I'm sure maybe you've had this in the past in improv vintage where you're like, that person didn't give me shit. You can improvise off one word. Why do you need like, it's fun. It's easier, but you can improvise off one word. You don't need.
Yeah.
We
have learned to figure things
exactly.
out.
So like, I don't think it's like a huge complaint that like from my perspective. And then here's the third, I think, thing. Sometimes the way the show would go, I think sometimes didn't give us enough room to play. We were doing the show, but like we weren't, it sometimes just didn't feel like we were playing. It's like the Beatles when they weren't touring, like they were just in the studio doing the work. And sometimes it kind of felt like that. Whereas like this new format we've been experimenting with, which is all about following the fun, just going down threads, not stopping the show to do another story, which I think is totally fine. And I do still enjoy Armando's. But this way it's just like, so we've been experimenting with it the last like month to 2 months. And it's just so fun to see magic with players that I've been playing with for years and just being like, oh yes, like we're fun. We're actually good. Like we're fun, enjoyable people. And I've really enjoyed this new format. It's just energy. Keep going. We're just going. We're like anything that really pops out to us, we're attacking, and we're not just letting go because we want to stick to the Armando style. So I've really been enjoying it. And yeah, that's why we've started to change. Yeah. Does that answer the question?
Yes, and it feeds like a. It's not really giving me angst, but I can see, because I have been such a fan of Come At Me, that I could make my own analysis of, if you're constantly asking, or constantly seeing a picture of the Eiffel Tower.
Yes.
You can easily go into your playbook and like, oh, I know how to play with the Eiffel Tower.
I think that you hit the fourth point that I forgot about. It's the only thing people post are travel stories on there, or travel posts. And it is always the same places. And I'm glad we're getting out there, but it is the same thing. And so you are, exactly to your point. I felt myself going more into I'm sure you're going to ask this question. It's like, why am I doing this? It's like, live in the moment. Like that's such a fun, that's why I like doing comedy and clown. And it's like, you're purely in the moment and you're connecting. And sometimes I felt myself with the former format just kind of being like, not fully disassociating, but just like, I'm not as engaged because I am like, here, I know this place, I know this place, I know this is like, I'm not discovering as much.
Here's another plate of food.
Yeah. It's just, you could tell that with a lot of the other players as well. I mean, maybe I'm just projecting. I'm just projecting. Sorry,
they are going to tell you were so wrong.
Yeah. Amy, I know, is listening. Hi, Amy.
Yeah, of course. Amy's
She's
listening.
one of them. She loves this podcast. And so I'm like, hey, Amy, hi. I'm probably TMI, but I don't care. We're all passionate people who care.
She's going to say, so about that comment you made, I can just see. Yes.
Well, she's so I'm doing a head tilt and pursing my lips, and Amy, I'm sure right now,
as she's eating from some,
it's a banana. So we're really roasting you, Amy.
But we love you so much.
We love you. It comes from love. Come At Me is great. Yes. I love playing with you. That's why I'm still in the show. Please don't fire me. I don't know if you know this. I'm in the UCB Harold team, Amy. So I got some social. She also is in it. She's in the same UCB Harold team. Sorry, there's your scoop. Let's see. I feel like that answered that. I went on a long tangent.
And because I was somewhat privy, because I auditioned for the new format, one of the things that you were deliberate about saying to the people auditioning is, we're going to evolve this together as a group. So whoever you brought on, you're all kind of having a voice in shaping the new thing. Yeah, we really, we didn't, a lot of the veterans are still of Come At Me in it. But we didn't want to just be like, look to us only. It's like, no, this is our show. We want to craft this together and get to just like a really strong point where we join it together. You're not just joining Come At Me. Yeah. That you're not just joining this Armando format. And I really feel like everyone's been getting delighted by what's happening. That's what I want to see. I just love seeing my friends play up there and enjoy themselves in a way that I hadn't seen in a minute. Yeah. And it's cool. It's just cool to see. Oh. Yeah. Nice. Okay. I'm going to do a time check. Yeah. And we've just finished our break from doing Where Should We Begin? Okay. So we're going to keep mementoing this. Okay. Yes. So in the spirit of memento. Okay. Okay. You've laid out some cards. Yes. I've got 2 cards here from the game Where Should We Begin by Esther Perel, world famous psychologist. Oh, okay. And these are prompts. So as improvisers, This is
Oh
easy
God, this is
for
really
us.
putting me on the spot.
Yeah. Okay. So you're going to point to one of these two cards.
Okay.
Actually, if I really wanted to memento this, no, I don't think I could.
It's written on the back of my hand.
Yes. Point to one of these two.
I've pointed
Okay.
to the one on my left.
I'm going to read this one to you now.
Okay. Did you pick these two cards out?
I randomly.
Oh, randomly. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
these are random.
I'm writing it down as you
Okay.
ask.
I felt lonely when. So go ahead and answer that.
I felt lonely.
And then
when,
you'll read that one to me after.
Okay. So I'll answer this question and then okay. I felt lonely when, trying not to do too TMI here. Sorry. Because if it was that, it's every morning, baby. No, let's see. I think the times, I'm going to keep this related to performance, is times in improv where you're up there, and I'm sure you've had this before as well, where you're up there and you're feeling like you're being left out to dry by your support, by your team. And you're like, I am carrying this moment by myself. Not necessarily the show, but this moment by myself is a me thing and not a us thing. And I really love if it was an us thing.
Yeah.
I really love if you just edited me out of this or if you just supported this dumb thing I just did. And sometimes the dumb thing doesn't deserve support, but the audience deserves a good show. So you go up there and support. So I think that's when I have felt, I felt lonely when. That's what I'm that's what I'm answering for that. Does that feel satisfactory?
Sure. It makes me think of a show that I had. Dylan Rose is in our cast for Improv Vintage, and he had an idea, and he went up by himself, and I don't know why, nobody went up, and he just edited himself out after a minute.
Oh man!
And I think about that, and like, oh, he's such a great player though that he like. Almost anything he does makes me laugh. So whatever he did made us laugh. But we're like, yeah, that wasn't very good of us to do to him. So yeah, that moment resonates. I get it.
Yeah.
Like you want to be supported, even if if it's just a dumb, silly thing.
The audience feels it. The audience feels that moment. They feel like, oh, why? Like they've been conditioned at that point to know that a person doesn't usually just stand out there alone.
Yeah.
And so they're like, what's going on? Does he stink? Is he smelly? It's like, what's going on? And so that's not fun.
Yeah.
And then also just like, I've been up there. Like, I forget which show it was. It was many years ago where the idea is we are monologizing. So there's a solo moment and you're stepping center stage. And so like, that's fine. The audience is like, okay, this is intentional. Like if you're doing it with intention, it makes sense. But the idea is I think you're writing. Yeah, I think I was like writing. The idea is I am writing a letter. And so I'm monologizing the letter I'm writing. And it's all improv. But it's supposed to be a little bit faster tag outs. And the team is supposed to come in, tag you out, and continue the monologue that you started. And it's supposed to be that. You do a couple of lines, someone tags that person out, same thing. I didn't get tagged out. Ooh. And so I'm just monologizing. And so it goes from discovery to invention. And I have Freudian, like, and literally the letter becomes help me. I'm alone on this stage. Please someone, dear God, get me out of this. It just be like, there's no, like, it's just, and then finally someone gets me out. And I was just like, that was when, like, that is probably like, I'm just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, we know this is the move. Like, just go out there. So those are the moments I'm like, yikes. And but it's good to learn those lessons, right? Now, like, just get out there. I'm going to go support Dylan the next time he makes that big move.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
You'll kill it.
Yeah.
All right. It's my turn to ask you a question. All right. A person who doesn't know they've impacted my life is.
Oh, gosh.
They're about to find out.
Yeah. Amy.
Yeah.
I mean, she has
Yeah.
taken classes with her, watched her perform.
This is the Amy
produced.
podcast.
This is the Amy podcast.
She was-
We've turned it around from a
Yeah.
roast to a
toast.
A toast. There we go.
So I know I'm giving you time to think. She was, when I was doing, I think it was level 2 or level 3 at ColdTowne, I got cast in my first house team. This was at ColdTowne Airport Boulevard, ColdTowne.
Oh, yes.
Old Town.
Old Town.
And that was my first team I was ever casted on, Burnouts. And she was on it. So like
Wow.
she is she and I have been doing essentially improv since I started,
Yeah.
which, hey, Amy,
Yeah.
love you.
Absolutely.
Love you, Amy. So there you go.
Still can't think of
You let
person
everyone
who's
know.
Influenced. Oh, God, I love everyone. I mean, not in equal measure. Who doesn't know that they've influenced me? Okay, fine. I'm going to go way, way back to somebody that is not even alive anymore, but one of my first mentors at my day job, the great Steve Rusher, had such a kind heart for, dumb little old me.
Yeah.
And had such a big heart outside of work. Like he adopted greyhounds and that needed a home because they were, back in the day in Texas, there were racetracks for greyhounds. And then when they were done with their careers, making money for other people, they were just, and
that's going to be improvisers in a couple of years.
Yeah. He and his wife adopted, retired greyhounds, and it was just so sweet. And they, did other philanthropy. And I just think about, do good when you can. Don't just be a good mentor. Do good out in the world.
Yes.
And, I try in some small measure. I've got these geriatric cats, and I've got my new little tripod cat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, can I keep doing good? And for whatever people take from this podcast that, 3 people listen to, thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy.
It's, I don't know, parts of it I think are helpful to hear other people. So,
yeah.
I've
enjoyed just hearing, like, I know Chisholm's story, but it's nice to hear him in this context do the same thing, or when Amy did it, or the Austin Sketchfest people when they came in. It's just fun to listen, know. I just adore chronicling. I think that's important. Yeah. And is key. And it's just like, you can say no one's listening, but it's still, like, to me, important to
creating the history of the scene that nobody else is doing, because they're busy trying to get the follows, the laughs, the monetization. And I'm like, I just want the scene to tell its story. Yeah. And I'm just, the curious person asking the questions. Yeah.
I think that's
harassing people in their, Instagram DMs.
Yeah.
Or a platform for somebody like you to say, hey, I know you do this podcast. Can I be on it? Yeah. I'd love when people ask. I think it's so sweet when they ask.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. So
I've wanted to I love hearing my voice, obviously, as by the amount of things I do. Yes. I love it. Because I used to have a podcast, which I won't reference here because I don't want people to go back. Because there's a period of 6 months where I had sinus infection. I cannot be heard.
Oh, wow.
It's wild. But the thing that was important to me about that show was that, I forget, we did it for about a year. What was important to me about that was I'm chronicling this, like, friendship. And that to me is really fun. And so I'll occasionally just go back and listen to it and just be like, memories. Yeah. And that to me is important. So if you, listener, are like, I don't want to do a podcast because of, no one's going to listen to me, or blah, blah, blah. Well, first of all, shut up. Yeah. Shut up. Just do it. Just do the thing. Yeah. Half the stuff up here that I do is garbage. So who cares? Just do it. Who cares? So yeah, you're just like, you're gonna look back on it. Like, even if you do 6 episodes, you're gonna have this, like, 6 episode thing that you did, and great. Or you have a 1 episode thing that you did. I have a 2 episode, less than 15-minute podcast called Minimum Venomum. It's on SoundCloud. And here's the idea of it, okay? This was peak COVID behavior for me.
Okay.
It was, I watch a minute of the movie Venom
Okay.
with a soundboard Tom Hardy.
Okay.
And we just watch a minute of Venom, and that's it.
Wow. Okay.
Wait, no, 3 episodes. And the first episode is Tom Hardy on a soundboard. The second episode is David Byrne of the Talking Heads on a soundboard. And the third episode is me just reading a letter to Tom Hardy. Why? I don't know. It's stupid. But, and we just watch, like, in the first 2 minutes of that movie are opening credits in space. So we didn't even get to anything of substance of this. But that's what it is. And
but you did it.
I did it. And I'm going to return to it. I talk about returning to it all the time. Like the idea of I have this podcast, it's still going, to me is more entertaining. Like I come back 10 years later and it's like, all right, we're continuing Minimum Venom. You have to have heard the 3 episodes that have been only on SoundCloud to understand the lore of why we're here.
There's that word.
Just do it. I don't know. No one listens to it. It's just me.
Yeah.
I do everything to entertain myself. That's all this is.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So when did you move to Austin?
2017.
Okay.
From Houston.
Okay.
Houston, Texas.
All right. What made you move from Houston to Austin?
I had college friends moving here. And this was also the first place I got hired post-college.
Okay.
I was just hired at a job here, and I was like, all right. And I don't like Houston. I don't know. Like, some people, they love it. I'm just not. I don't like the suburbs of Houston. And I'm sure if I moved, like, if I were to have stayed in there, I would have gone closer to the city. I'm a city boy.
Yeah.
I'm not a suburb boy. But I just got hired here and just came here. And yeah, that's when I started just seeing shows at ColdTowne. It wasn't, in like 2018 is when I started seeing shows there. And then 2019 is when I finally was just like, I want to take a class.
Okay. And had you been, like, did you have any relationship to comedy before that point?
Not the same. I was, in high school, I did theater.
Okay.
I'm definitely a theater kid.
Okay.
And, you know, we did Whose Line, short form improv there. It just was here that I was like, oh, that's what I like this. Like, I think it was, my favorite show at the time was Sugar Water Purple.
Oh, yeah.
Which,
legendary.
you know, ancient history. But yeah, they eschewed a lot of the typical improv formats and were just having fun on stage and just went for the move. And that, just being able to chase that was, I think, ultimately my goal of just like, God, they're just, and that's what you want with improv. You want to see your performers having fun. If not, it just, no one, the audience isn't having fun. You're not having fun. No one's having fun. Yeah. And the Sugar Water Purple was just so good at just having fun, being in the moment. And around that time was when I was like, all right, I'm going to start taking some classes.
Yeah.
But yeah, before that, it was like minimal high school, like theater performance, short form in high school, then nothing in college.
Okay.
And then.
So you grew up in Houston, went to school.
Yeah, I went to school in Denton, Texas, University of North Texas.
Oh, okay. All right.
And yeah, no performance there.
Yeah.
And you know what the most depressing years of my life were? The years I wasn't performing. The years I wasn't part of a community performing.
There you
go. And not that I don't get depressed, but like the not having like that period and just being like, oh, I'm not connecting with any community, and that led me to like long periods of.
But University of North Texas is so well known for like performance and creative stuff. You weren't in any of that.
No, I was emergency administration, disaster planning.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah,
that's heady.
They have one of the FEMA regional centers up there, and so I was like, I was going to go into public government stuff, which is not what I do. No, I don't even get close to that. But yeah, they have a great performance, like wonderful theater programs.
Yeah.
Some of my best friends up there were theater performers.
Musicians, yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah. I just didn't do it.
Yeah. Huh.
Because it wasn't reasonable. But if I had done theater up there, I would probably have the exact same job I have today. Like 100%. But you know,
you would have gotten a leg up on, the performance and just jumping into stuff.
Yeah.
You never would have gone back to Houston.
Yeah. What the heck?
What were you thinking?
I need to go back in time. Oh yeah. I did see when I lived in Houston. I did go to shows at the Station Theater.
Not familiar.
Oh, you should be.
Okay.
No, they're a great little improv theater. Very similar vibes to ColdTowne. Old ColdTowne of just like kind of basement-y, just one room, just kind of best of luck kind of space.
Yeah.
And very similar type of performers. Chisholm, that's where he got his chops.
Okay.
Our dear friend Chisholm. That's where he started doing improv and all of that. Some great performers have come out of there. So highly recommend it. I don't know. But yeah. What's that one?
So growing up, was comedy a part of your life? In some way?
I didn't laugh until I was 17.
Really?
No.
I don't believe that. Were you a cut-up? Were you a class clown?
No. I was pretty introverted most of my life, I would say. And even now, I would consider, like, I'm pretty extroverted, but even now, I'm not bits constantly, you know? But in I was, I think, a natural entertainer. I was very churchy. Churchy. And so for a long period, I thought I'd be a pastor. So I think I naturally gravitated towards performance, but didn't really start trying to do comedy until like mid-20s.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when I ask that question, I usually mean like, just truly the relationship. Like, were you watching stuff, or was your family a bunch of cut-ups, or that kind of thing? Not necessarily did you have ambition to be.
Oh yeah. I'll take a step back then. No, my family is very serious.
I don't believe that.
No, I'm serious. They're a very serious family.
Wow.
So I'm not trying to get sad here, but my dad passed away really, really early. I was 1 year old. And so we were pretty much in survival mode.
Sure.
My mom's a single mother. My mom was a single mother, is a single mother. And she was in survival mode, making sure we just had what we needed. And which was great. I mean, not great, but like she was so good at making sure we were provided for.
Yeah.
But part of that is we all just had to essentially lock in, like be serious, approach life that way, and just like, go at it. And so while we watch movies and laugh or, typical stuff, I wouldn't say we were like a playful family, which, I would say we're very serious. And, but part of that is like, I think I'm able to, if we're circling all the way back to the top of like all these things, it's just like, I can get serious about it. Like I treat it very seriously, like this thing we call comedy. And I feel like I treat it very seriously. And so I want to, I think a lot of that comes from like my mom being very like, lock in, do what you need to do, if you want it. So
yeah. Does that somehow mean, because I don't, and I could be wrong. I misdiagnose improvisers all the time.
Yeah.
Do you think that makes you better at being a grounded person? Because I know the misdiagnosis is I don't view your performances on stage as grounded.
Me?
You're the goofball.
I'm the goofball?
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, I misdiagnose all the
time.
time.
Well, I'm the youngest, so I do think a little bit of that comes. Like I'm definitely the goofball of my family for sure. But I do think it allows me to tap into grounded scenes a little quicker and leave a lot of space for other players.
Yeah.
But also be attuned to what's going on and make a goofball choice that gets it moving in its direction. So I think you're right. I think your analysis is actually correct.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I had on that one. Okay. We can move on. Let's move on. Sure. I don't know.
Okay. This memento thing is very difficult.
Yeah.
By the way.
Is this the first time you're trying this way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I think you've chosen the right person.
Yeah. So, Xander.
Yes.
I like to kick these off.
Okay.
The same way.
Okay.
Every single time.
Yeah.
One way to describe your past.
I'm settling on a word, audience. Don't cut any of the silence out.
I never do.
Leave it.
I always do.
Directionless.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
I didn't have, like, I did things because it was what you're supposed to do, as you are. And it wasn't until, like, I really feel like my 30s that I was just like, I'm just going to do, like, I like this stuff. I'm just going to do it. And that also comes with, like, my professional career. Like, I'm just like, oh, I'm good at this thing, so I'm just going to keep doing it. And before that, it was really just like, whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to have a job right now, I guess. I'm supposed to have a wife now, I think, like that kind of stuff. And then, but those expectations lead to sadness and depression and all that. But but I would say directionless. It was very much just like, I don't know what I want or need. I didn't even know what I needed. I didn't even know what I wanted. I was just kind of disassociating a ghost around life, trying to figure out what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Or just even try to pursue. And I'd say directionless.
Okay. It's very fascinating.
Yeah.
Because since we flipped the script on this conversation, usually my experience by asking about the past is we kind of do that deep philosophical, self-analytical perspective. Then we kind of brighten up.
Yeah.
But and now I feel like, okay, but we got there. So make sure you go back and re-listen to the
rewind
start.
it and recontextualize everything. By the way, we haven't talked about that I'm wearing a rat costume.
Well, you know what they say. You're supposed to do object work, but not talk about the object work you're doing. So
I didn't want to be a rat. I'm not going to be a rat on the podcast yet.
Yeah. So Xander is wearing like this red...
A smoker's jacket.
Smoker's jacket.
A Hugh Hefner.
He's got gray gloves on, which it's warm in the podcast studio.
It's a gray. I'm a full-in gray morph suit.
Oh, shit.
I'm full-on gray morph suit right now. Oh, my gosh. And I'm not wearing it because of the headphones, but also my ear.
And then the ears.
My rat ears.
Okay, all right.
And a rat tail, but you can't see it.
And do you want to now finally reveal why it is that you have
to the audience now? Like, oh, I've been hearing a rat.
Except for our video people
$500 on the Patreon. It's the best tier. I subscribe to it.
I appreciate that.
Because usually we're nude, except for the time that I'm wearing this morph suit. So Clown Carbonara. Are we allowed to talk about this?
Yes, please.
Where were we supposed to talk about this? This is why I'm here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to be on this show. So, Clown Carbonara. I'm a rat. I'm a rat. I'm the rat at this restaurant. So, Clown Carbonara, so UCB ATX / ColdTowne / whatever they call it. They have two performance spaces at their campus. That's what I'm calling it. And one of them is in this old restaurant that they've had. And they just usually do like stand-up shows or the lesser improv shows. And
we performed at that.
I'm kidding. Or they're putting my shit up there. I have no room. So they've had this space, and Chisholm and I have been going back and forth on like trying to use that space. It's just cool. Like,
it's a funky space.
It's so cool. It's like black and white checkerboard floor. You come in and there's a host stand. There's just tables and booze. But they just use it for comedy shows.
Yeah.
And it's such a cool space. And in my head and Chisholm's head, we've just kind of been going back and forth of, I know we've had friends who wanted to like write a pilot and maybe shoot it there because it's such a cool space. Or initially, before he and I really started getting into clown, we're like, well, maybe we do a improv based restaurant show there. Okay. But it just never connected with me. And it wasn't until I started doing a lot of clown stuff the last 2 years, LA Clown, that he and I kind of locked in. I think it was supposed to be initially Clown Brunch. And then we just morphed it into Clown Carbonara, which is this. And now it's Clown Carbonara presents Pantalones. That is, it is a clown. It is a restaurant run by clowns.
Okay.
And so I've been facilitating, directing it with this really cool ensemble myself. I'm in it a little bit. I'm trying to cut down how much I'm in it, but everyone likes me, so I'm still in it. Chisholm, of course, he plays our line cook.
Okay.
Then Kyle Romero, the legendary Kyle Romero, plays the maitre d'. Andrew Michalka plays the busboy.
Okay.
His wonderful partner and wife, Katie Matz, plays the server. She's also essentially the co-director. She hasn't heard this yet, but she's been integral to this process. So, Katie, if you hear this, I am fully acknowledging that you helped. You remember that I was overcommitted thing? She's really helped me with that by just being just a really. She's such a creative and theatrical kind of force. She comes from like a theater background, and so she's like this like really great theatrical perspective to everything, and wonderful ideas. I adore working with her. And then Hannah Schwager, who she did the show Hannah and Spencer and Homophobia. Killer cast. I mean, look at that. Like it's nothing but wonderful, committed. Oh, and Sid Goin of Space Cadets, of 100 different shows. She plays the manager, and Hannah plays the DJ. So like we all have like very specific clowns that we've been working over the last couple of weeks and putting on its feet the last couple of weeks. And I play the rat of the restaurant.
Okay.
So, but I'm trying to limit, once again, I'm trying to limit how much I'm in the show. I'm supposed to be the director here. And yeah, so it's a clown themed restaurant. The moment you walk in, you're treated to like a very fun, chaotic, but focused clown dining experience. You're brought to your table. It's all of the like it's a dining experience for an hour.
Okay.
You get served your food. I'm putting quotes there. You get served your water. You get served and you experience everything of a restaurant.
Wow.
All the things of a restaurant. And it's just been a blast to connect with these folks and just devise and start structuring this show. And yeah, that's what we're looking forward to. September 6th is the first show. Come check it out. And what questions do you have?
Is this a limited run or is this like a weekly, monthly? What's
great question. So we're doing September Sundays at 8. And that's our run for now. I guarantee you we're probably going to shoot for more because we've done so much really wonderful work. It'd be a waste not to get this in front of more folks.
Yeah. It's
such a delight. And the beauty with like clown devising is you can only devise up to a certain point. We really won't know what works until we get in front of the audience and just see stuff flop. You know, like it's getting like that's going to be wonderful just to be like, we're going to be like, yeah, this idea, like I know there's like 3 or 4 ideas that everyone's really cooking on. They're like, yeah, this is going to be so good. They're going to love this. And then it's going to flop hard. And everyone's going to be like, after the show is like, are we actually bad at comedy? Are we really just really bad at this thing?
I mean, you don't succeed without failures along the way,
and
right?
That's the beauty of clown. It's just like, and you know, this goes back to guts. It's like there's no preciousness to us. We're just doing it. We're just like having fun and flopping around and being little fishes sucking up air, hoping for water. You know, oh, that's a phrase, right?
Sure.
Being little fishes sucking up air, hoping for water. I'm writing that down in my notebook that I got from you. So yeah, I'm really excited for the show. It's my first like attempt at directing, so that's fun. It's and you know it's more facilitating, and then I am this cast is so good. It's more by a facilitator I mean like just opening discussion and leading the discussion and ensuring we're never talking too much. So anytime, like I have like a little timer, and every single time the conversation's lasting more than 2 or 3 minutes on an idea, I'm like, nope, let's get on his feet and just physicalize whatever we're doing. Like, and this all came from the really good, wonderful clown director out of LA, Corey Padell. Okay. She's helped me. She's helped me consult on a few shows and ideas, but she helped me consult. She consulted a lot on this. You can see her work. They're currently in Edinburgh, the Underground Monk show.
Okay.
I can't wait. I love that. I haven't seen the show, but I want it so bad. But it has like it's like the Traveling Wilburys of clowns. It's a bunch of like really famous, like good famous clowns, good clowns.
Yeah.
I put air quotes on famous, and but these are all folks with like legendary individual shows doing like a ensemble show. This is kind of how I'm feeling about Carbonara. These are legendary individuals of the Austin comedy scene, and they have that show. But she's a director of. Do you have Dropout? The app, never mind. Great. You should get on that Dropout app. There's this wonderful clown show called Vanessa 5000 that she directed. Anyone listening who knows that. Okay. But who knows? Anyone who knows that.
Just lost
knows
all
that.
my comedy credentials by not having
No. No, this is just a really incredible clown show. Look up clips on Vanessa 5000 or 3000. Vanessa something thousand. So Corey does a lot of wonderful shows in LA, and she did a workshop a couple months ago and offered like consulting for like your shows here, and she's been like instrumental in like providing that. And like one of her biggest pieces of advice the reason I even brought her up is she was really good about saying like don't let people just talk for too long, because that can like deliberate. And I think I'm just going to take that into anything project now. It's just like the moment like talking is like 2 or 3 minutes, just get it on stage, talk, like just physicalize whatever you're doing. And that's been the funnest part for me of this show, is just watching the cast like really coalesce around this like idea of the show that's starting to happen. So and I'm a rat, which is why I'm dressed as a rat. We were just at a rehearsal and they're like, you can't do the podcast not as a rat.
I'm glad they encouraged you.
And I'm not in character. This just is a hot suit that I have been in for 5 hours. So we have a 3-hour rehearsal, and then
can't wait to be home.
I cannot wait to be home and rip this sweaty thing off of me. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited for this show. It's so killer.
Fun.
It's so killer. It's gonna knock your socks off. You're gonna go home hungry for more.
Oh, there you go. You got your tagline.
Actually,
ready,
we have been trying to think of.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We have been trying to figure out our tagline. So. Go home hungry for more. I'm writing this down on my Comedy Wham. Can you get this on the Comedy Wham website?
What this
notebook?
The notebook. What do you mean the notebook?
The Comedy
can
Wham.
You order it?
Yeah, can you order this?
No, only guests get it.
Oh, I was trying to plug you here.
Oh, sorry.
Hungry.
One day.
Well, you can get this on the Patreon tier for $750.
That's true. Yeah, it's a slightly higher tier.
But at the $750 tier, you don't get. You have to pay for the $500 tier to get the video and then another $750 for the notebook.
Yes.
You guys gotta get on this deal.
Confusing, but most people get it.
Yes, the only Patreon that doesn't do the correct tier system.
Right.
It's all independent
it's not
tiers.
Escalating.
That's crazy. Yeah. But hey, you guys are doing great.
Yeah. And I'll give you you'll get the full dish. You can, from my introduction about your new project.
Yes. Oh, yes. Thank you. Yes.
Something about the full dish.
Writing that down. The full dish. I love this notebook. I like that. Like the audience is seeing this. It's like a cardboard pen.
Yeah, it's kind of a funky.
Like a recycled pen.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
The little clip part is real weak.
Yeah, so I can tell I'm going to break this within moments. I like this other pen. I haven't had a chance to play it. I'm a pen freak.
Oh, you're going to love that.
I love a pen.
I get people who come back because at Moon Tower, I have people who come back and they'll give them another pen, and they are like, "Oh my God, it's the best pen."
This one?
Yeah.
No,
really?
I'm more of a fan of a sharper guy. Yeah, I like this. I like the. Yeah, I'm gonna say I like the recycled pen more.
Okay, all right.
I see. I don't like the how. Listen, audience. I know you love this.
Yeah,
this is a thick, more larger.
Yeah.
Pen ball.
It's a wide body.
Yeah, it's a wide body.
I'm running out and I'm trying to buy new, and it's.
I like a wide body but small tip. That's me. Like right. I have one in my bag that is very good.
Okay. Wow.
And that is wide body, small.
You've now complicated my pen quest.
Yeah. I mean, hey, everyone has their own thing.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long time before I'm a guest again. So you're going to be listening to this and you're like, never again.
Okay.
Xander.
Right.
Thanks for letting me talk about carbonara.
Absolutely.
My rat suit.
In your rat suit, which we'll take a picture.
Yes,
That'll be your headshot.
this will be the headshot of the thing.
Yeah. That's a wrap on Comedy Wham presents Xander Noland.
Really?
The Memento edition.
Wow, this really moved by quickly.
Yeah.
We didn't even get to talk about you.
That's not the point.
Man, I don't know. So you did like a reverse thing where like the latter half I interview you.
Oh,
I have a
God.
whole list of questions.
Nobody would listen to that.
You'd be surprised.
Wow.
Amy would.
Well, Amy would.
Amy Knopp.
Yeah. The great legendary.
The legendary Amy Knopp.
Yeah. All right. Well, Xander, tell us where we can find you on social media, and let's rattle off
There we go. Thank you.
your projects.
This is the comedy we love. Oh my God. Okay. So you can find me at Zandy_Newman on Instagram. I don't really post anything funny on there, but I will occasionally post my shows. I'm so bad about it. Like I do all this stuff and I was going to say shit and then I said
You
stuff.
can.
I know I can.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying it. That's why I said it. But I was like, I stopped myself from thinking that, but then I still said stuff. And so it came out of stuff. So anyways, I do all this shit and don't really ever talk about it on, like, I don't do it. Like, I don't promote it. Like, I'm just like, I don't know. It's like, you're supposed to have like an online personality, but it's like, it's all bullshit.
Just do Linktree.
It all sucks. Anyways, so at Zandy_Newman, here's where you can see me. Saturdays, 8:30, Fallout Theater.
Mm-hmm.
Every Saturday, unless I decide not to go that day. But you won't know.
Yeah.
Because I'll even be posting the shows if I'm not going. So you'll never know. Then Thursdays now, essentially starting in perpetuity until UCB gets mad at us. Thursdays at 7 at ColdTowne Theater, UCB ATX. Then you can see me upcoming. I don't know if this will drop by that time, so it might be.
It's coming out that date.
I think I have to look at my calendar. Let me look at my calendar.
I can edit this.
Okay.
So, yeah.
No, I leave it in. It's so funny to me.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
for those of you on the video, you can see that Xander's pulling up his calendar to confirm dates.
At Austin Sketchfest, the 21st.
Oh, yeah.
Cowboy Cavalcade rides again. So this is a cowboy-themed clown show that Kyle Irian and I do, which we didn't talk about at all.
We did not talk about it.
Well, I must be the most obnoxious person. I have so much dumb shit.
Kyle's going to be so mad at you.
Okay. All right. So that's the 21st at Austin Sketchfest. Austin Sketchfest has 2 shows going on at any given time. So you can either go see the headliner, Allie Dixon, or you can come see a show that will probably premiere again in a couple of months. I know which one I'm going to see. Okay, so that is Thursday. So I've done Saturday. I've done the third. I'm obnoxious here. Then we have, so Saturday's Thursday, that Friday. Then the 22nd, the Guts Bitch Show at Austin Sketchfest. You can see me there.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, every third Friday of the month, you can see Guts at Fallout Theater. Every third Wednesday of the month, you can see me either stage managing, producing, or hosting Silly Billy's, the open clown mic. That's at 8 o'clock here at Fallout. I'm literally just going through my calendar. And then Sundays, and then every fourth Wednesday, you can see me here doing Teenage Dirtbag, which is an Armando based on your nostalgic high school stories, in which we do improv based on your stories. That's on, but I won't be in this upcoming one. So you'll see me in a couple months.
Okay.
Because I have rehearsals for other shows. Then, God, this is so annoying. This is a bit. This is not a bit. This is just I am obnoxious and I'm a terrible person. Then every Sunday in September, you can see Clown Carbonara at 8 o'clock at ColdTowne Theater. And I'm sure there's something I'm missing.
Probably.
But
the Silly Billies? Did you mention
yeah, every third Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
I think. Silly Billy.
Yes. I wrote that one down.
Yeah, open. Yeah, it's a clown mic. Yeah, if you're interested in clown, come check it out. there's two different types of acts there, and this is I really love. There's the you have a devised bit, like you've come in, you have something like I don't know, a guy showing up in a rat costume stuck in a trap. That would be like a 5 to 7 minute set. But also we have these things called the Silly Billies. They are live directed. They don't have anything. They are being told what to do by either myself or one of our guest directors, like Katie Matz did it previously. Andrew Machoko's doing it this month. And they will live direct you to do something, express yourself. So it's a great way to experience clown if you like what the LA modern scene of clown is and like why it's a little different than like improv and why it's a little different than stand up, and great little experience. And honestly, it's my favorite of all these shows. It's the one like I'm like secretly the most passionate about, because to me it's about community and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Who cares about community? I care about and yeah, that's the one that like is great. And that is Fallout's show. Like I started it, but to me I want it to be a show that lasts forever, that other folks can just pick up.
Yeah.
And so like 5 years from now, when I've quit comedy and I've become, I don't know, a fisherman, I come back to town, I see the show continuing, and I walk in like Odysseus in the Odyssey. And I kill all the clowns in there because I'm so angry for stealing my show. I just like, it's one of those shows I just want to like, I would love to see continue on and just be the community show. So, but love that one. I think that's everything.
Okay, that may have been one of the longest segments.
Yeah, because I didn't list it off. I just started talking about them again.
And when people look at the article on the Comedy Wham website for you, everything will be listed there, and it'll be probably one of our longest lists.
That's. I don't know why I don't like that. I don't like. I don't know. It's just so obnoxious to me. It's like, get a life. Like, you're truly, someone is saying, it's like, this guy needs to get a life.
You are. You have a life. You're so busy.
Listen, we can start the second half of this podcast and talk about the.
I have another guest.
You panicked hard. You can talk about this podcast and be like, if we could philosophize and be like, is being busy the equivalence of a life? Here's your card. And I'll leave you, listener, to that.
Yeah, think about that one.
Mm.
Yeah.
No. The answer is no.
We hope you've enjoyed learning about how Xander got to be the comedic genius that you heard today, just as much as I. For those of you on the video, you just saw a hand gesture.
We won't say which one.
This has been Comedy Wham presents Xander Noland. I'm Valerie, and that's been funny. Thank you, Xander.
Thank you so much for having me. Bye.
Bye.